Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Big Red Cedar race. Anyway, in the next few minutes, we're going to be seeing race cars go around the track, so enjoy the race. This is at Red Cedar, Minami. This is also your host, Coda. Enjoy the race. We're actually watching the race tonight with Glendo and Sammy Doe. So, anyway, enjoy Red Cedar race. What's the yellow mean?
Following that contact earlier, but we do have a yellow as we have a car stopped on the back straightaway. Entrance to turn number 3, actually, by the track exit.
So that means they got to slow down.
Number 7 up there?
Yep, yellow means you got to slow down. Something's wrong.
Still yellow, Glenn.
Still yellow, yeah.
There's something wrong still, or are they just in red?
They're just coming back around. Now the yellow's off.
Yeah. So long it's in turn green. What's the red mean? Like stop?
Red means stop.
Stop
right
where you
you're
are.
at. Boom, stop.
So we've lost the 7 of Abby Lincoln and
Good
the
or
lead
bad?
the 29R of Jordan Richardson as Jalen Richardson has led the first 4 of you. Look to lead the rest of them as we are ready to go back to green for your Hornet makeup feature. Very deliberate pace to restart the race over on turn number 4. And
There they go again. Let's go.
Way off the base will drop back as 54 pairs in the 30 narrowly side by side on the back straightaway. Slight advantage for 54 pairs as they continue to race toward the door through turns 3 and 4. Now moving towards the final third of John Schultz. On the back straightaway as Perry's going to stay right there. Cedar the 15 car. Preston Queen's also advancing forward. Queen's going to work to the inside of Schultz in the 3. Stretch that lead down in the 30. Seems about a car and a half length advantage in turn number 3. Racing on turn number 4 as Lions continue to take off for their point occasion. Jared Gam, Preston Coombs hang on to the 15.
What happened now?
Tire fell off.
Tough break.
Bad deal. Am I right? Oh, this is the ambulance.
Jeff Schmidt had stayed right towards
Is
the
that guy
front of the
okay?
full race. Tim's Automotive and Machine, Midwest Modified.
That was ugly.
Once somebody pulled out before they even got in there.
Yeah.
So not a good start for Midwest Modified Heat number 2 with the cars side by side, nose to tail. Jensen and Knopf should start next to each other over in turn number 4. That White City Glass start zone, and we'll try it again.
No, let's go.
Bites the 25 Justin Seipel. Seipel was having a good race with Brandon Johnson for that third spot. Pushed it a little too hard and lost the handle. So Seipel will be charged by caution in 25. He will have to take the back of the field.
Back of the bus.
Not to hit the 99 of the Knox wanted to see, as the 99 car will now have Blake Adams and Brandon Jensen.
Are they going to go again? Are they going to reline up and start again?
Into Midwest Modifieds, and with a service sanctioning body not to have behind you might be the 40E of Blake Adams.
They got the
and
setup there.
21 of Brandon Jensen. Can also try to hold them off. We'll try to finish heat race number 2 for the Midwest Mods.
Here we go.
16 car, Matt Dreyer.
Oh, that one right there? Not good.
It's against the wall right in front of us.
Who's that guy right there?
So the good news is Dreyer is okay in the 16.
How's the race going, Sam?
Good. Do you remember Mike Knopf's racing?
Yeah.
He's gone.
So that will wrap up heat race number 2 for the Tim's Automotive
Wasn't he
Machine.
related,
Travis Anderson going to come out third on the 37, run up the
What's his name
21.
in the straighter?
Brandon Jensen and your So turn number 4 might be a slippery one, as it looked like Derek Haas just pushed a little too hard in the 80 and around the white clock to the T17 of Thomas. Doesn't look too bad. Hopefully they're both able to continue.
Oh, looks like they're done. Nope.
That's going to be a good one. He's going to work his way down on the top side of the Let's see the Speedway. Once you get Justin Radetsky out front, good luck catching him. Big Billy Ryder in the 75-year field as laps tip off here on the The race right now is for that fourth spot as Big Bill in the 77 towards the you will see. Will continue to wage war for fourth. This time down to the goals is the 14 car. 3.5 seconds that last time by for the Dansky. He's going to see the white flag, one more lap to go for Superstar. So that's going to go for your Superstock Union Trailer and Power Equipment Heat Race number 1, coming home third with Tate Anderson in that 22, and up to Leslie Lou in 14, and your winner tonight's Heat Races out of play sponsored by Champs Pans, Tim's Automotive and Machine, and JP Mechanical in 207. Dave's going to move in the 3, going to try to move to the inside of Davis. In the 15 and the 3 car of John Tyrell. Three might have a flat tire. He's struggling back there to 2 cars shootout contest. Coombs will try to find an opening past the 54 to Parrish. As I mentioned, as most of you saw, Coombs was our feature winner for our makeup feature winner. He's now going to try to work to the outside while they get into the inside of Parrish as the laps continue to take off here for your final morning heat race. 3 with a flat right rear tire, slowing his progress. As we are now for heat race number 2. We are down to 2 cars. Kane Preston Cruz make his way past the 54 of John Parrish. Parrish going to see the 2 to go signal this time by. 2 more laps to go for your Hornet heat races. Cruz is throwing everything at him with the kitchen sink as he looks to try to make his way by.
Hey Glenn, what's up with the 3 cars out there?
Moving him off. He's going to have 1 more lap to do it this next time by. The Lamb trucking a flag stand.
What does that mean?
1 more.
Are you happy about that?
Bears with just over a half-second advantage that time by. I put about 3 comments on him down the back straightaway. He will roll on a lane off the bottom in turns 3. Outer turn 4, the heat race winner will be the 54 of Parrish.
Guess what? That's way up high up. Are you allowed to go that high? Or?
What do you mean?
Like way up into the blue.
Oh, you can in an
So
airplane.
Preston Coombs, your runner
How
up to
far
15
can
seat,
airplanes
your winner
go?
racing out of Quebec
Maybe
by
like
John Parrish at 54.
30,000 feet.
How now?
action this evening. Coming home third in this one's going to be Mark Hessler in the 13. Runner up to Vanessa Kern.
Somebody jumped this company. You started too soon. 54 started.
Are you sad about that? Or are you happy?
You gotta follow the rules. Rules are you gotta start with.
Was that guy upset about it? Or?
No, you just enforce the rules.
Oh yeah, start over. But this time, are they gonna go this time for sure?
I don't know. Depends on if they goof up again.
So with the 54 jump at the start, we're going to move Vanessa Curtin to the pole. She will start the race in the 482 with Coombs to her outside.
White ones, what are they?
As I mentioned, 10 laps for your Hornet feature race. Rolling out next will be our 15-lap Midwest Modified main event. Start in a row to turn to the leader as the 54 Parish going to give chase. The 16 car of Cash Chuck slow on the back straightaway. We'll see if we can't get that car off the racetrack. Turn number 3, we got the 7 car rolling to the halt. That's going to bring over the yellow flag.
Well, after a bad start, Glenn.
After a bad start, we got another bad start.
Are they going to start over again?
Yep. Well, no, they got one lap in, so they'll line up differently.
So the 7 car Abby Lincoln installed up in turns 3 and 4.
Did this stuff happen last week? Or?
Yeah, it happens every week.
The challenge for the field is going to try to bring a catch Preston Coombs in that 15C. He was our makeup feature winner earlier this evening and showing good speed here early in tonight's main event as we have 1 lap down, now 9 to go for your Hornets race or feature race. Preston Coombs now going to have that front row to himself. The 54, a Parish, and the 4. 444, Riley Serplight's going to share her row number 2. Speed on that restart, gonna go alongside Parrish for that second spot as they will restart straight away as
Let's see how they do this
continues
time.
to roll in 15. Who's gonna look to put a little distance on the field? 15 car leader by just over half a second the last time by, and the 54 Parrish continuing to run second. The 4 car of Jody Halterman now third. You're going to wave again as we have problems over in turn number 4.
What happened
that car
this
facing
time,
the wrong
Glenn?
direction, and the 7 car.
That car, that one right there, that's
That
in
one,
there.
nope, over by the ATV over there.
Oh, with the flash lights out.
Yep. There's one turn facing
Ran
the wrong
into
way
the wall
there.
again.
Right there. Yep.
That,
No, not this one. The
what's
one
wrong with
they're
that one
pushing.
that's just sitting there?
I don't know.
Looks like that's not good either.
Doesn't look too good, does it?
How many laps have they got so far with this?
Never mind, again, we're off next Friday nights with the 29th.
Looks like they're not doing so
Will
good.
be military event here at the Speedway, brought to us by SSR Race Cars. All military members are given free admission on the 29th. And shortly after that, one of the bigger events of this season, the High Limit Sprint Cars. It was a full house last year when the Sprint Cars came to town. That's June 3rd.
Is that true?
That is true. That's a
We're
good
set to
race.
go and try to finish off
Like,
our
what-
Hornet
are
main
these
event.
sprint
Preston
cars that-
Cruz
what they
out
do
front
right
again in 15C. We're going to slide right across the nose. The 54 car Parrish going to cross them over and tuck back into that second spot. There's a little bit of a wobble over there in turn number 4, but we'll continue to hold the lead. Here comes Cruz continues to race about a car width off the bottom of the Speedway. Parrish in second.
Hey Glenn,
Third.
what power is that stuff over
So
there?
it's now
What?
feeling a
What
little
power is
pressure
that?
from
The point.
the 3 car of John Tyrell.
That just tells us who's in first, who's in second.
That,
Yeah, so 15 is in first.
yep,
54 is in second.
yep.
4 is in third.
As John Parrish looking to find his way past the 15, he's going to pick underneath him as Coombs continues to wobble down the back straightaway. Parrish going to nose ahead in turns 3 and 4.
Did they race on the 4th of July? That's good.
By 0.162 seconds as Coombs is starting to slow. I think he's having some problems with that 15 car. That's going to allow Parrish to pull away down the back straightaway. He gets about 5 cars entering turn number 3. Rolling through turn number 4. There's going to be 2 laps to go for the 54 of John Parrish. Parrish Coombs this time out their first 5.
They have
John Parrish has had a very interesting night in that 54. He was caught up in a mess in the makeup feature earlier in this evening, but he is rolling out front now as he sees the white flag. 1 lap to go. Has had to hold off the 4 car of Halterman, but it's all John Parrish out front. He is cruising.
What happened?
Coombs now slowing big time. And at 15, he definitely has some problems.
That's-
But the
that's
winner
bad.
here in the Hornet feature tonight will be John Parrish in 54.
that one right there. Oh,
So third going to go to John Tyrell, runner up to Jody Halterman.
looks like they're slowing down.
Yep, race is over.
This
And winner tonight, racing out of Kadaka,
This
John
class is
Parrish,
done for tonight.
54.
Because of that?
No, they're just done for tonight. They finished their
This
race.
should be an interesting interview. He's had a very interesting night.
Does somebody go yet tonight?
Yep, this is the final race now. We're done.
For the full night? Then are they done after this?
This is the race.
So I missed it. There's a lot of cars inside. What time is it, Sam? 9?
All right, ladies and gents, I'm down here in Bush Light Victory Lane with your Hornet feature winner, John Parrish. John, I'm not going to lie to you, I thought Preston had the sweep out of the gates, but you picked up some serious speed.
Five races.
Turned my brain off.
I think that's whatever it takes to get it
Oh,
done.
after
Huh?
this
I
one?
think it's been off the rest of the
Including,
night so
no,
far.
right now, including this one.
Right on, nothing wrong with that. You got anybody you want to thank? We'll have you down here.
My
Five.
sponsors will be a flavor solution. My brother,
Okay. Oh.
other than that, it's just
Well, congratulations, Phil. You got the sweep room for winning the heat and the feature tonight, too. From Blanket Bill, too. One more time for your Hornet feature winner, John Parrish.
Looks like they're starting to move again. They're gonna gap here, and the flagman's we're gonna get this race on.
6, 8, 10, 12.
On the racetrack now, the team's Automotive Machine Midwest Modified main event. 24 cars for your Midwest Modified. It's going to take green flag. I believe we lost a couple of them, so 22 for 15 laps. Travis Anderson in the 37, Shadow Fisher in the 68, the first row.
Way down
Sydney
there.
Canucks in the 99 and the T17. Steve Thomas for row, share row number 6, row number 5. No, row number 7, row 31 of Jason Bookavant, and the 25 of Justin Seipel, row number 8, the 6H of Steve Haas, the 89 of Matt Kalukas, behind them in row number 9, the 1 of Jake Stye, the 26 of Matt Jocelyn. Bentley Parker on the 78, Chase Young, row number 10. Okay, so we are set to go. Caution lights are down. 15 laps for your Tim's Automotive Machine Midwest Modified main event.
When the
Travis
flag
Anderson and Shadow Construction. the evening. I'm going to open the gate over by turn number 4. You're more than welcome to stop by the pits and visit your favorite drivers.
Yeah, okay.
Beautiful evening to walk through the pits.
Yes.
And we should be done in a reasonable time.
Cherry
So we hope to
limeade.
see everybody down there after the late model main events. Drivers get the one to go signal this time by, and it will be your final. 6 cars for 15 laps for your TLC's 20 late models.
Absolutely, yes.
James
Very nice.
Giassi and Aaron Wilson.
Have I been
from the front row.
respectful right now?
Yes.
Are you happy about that or just
You're
wiggle?
a nice young man.
Nice, well done.
Well done.
Thanks, Glenn. Thanks for the compliment on that.
You're welcome.
Giassi, Wilson, Hessler, Anderson, Hansen, cars in your field.
Man, not the choice side got out.
So trouble right off the start. Aaron Wilson got sideways in the 92, collecting the 25 of Kerry Hansen.
Oops. Alright everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the big race at Red Cedar. There's more racing coming up in the future at Red Cedar, so stay tuned to that also. This is Code signing off, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the race, and we'll be back. We're definitely gonna do this again, so stay tuned, enjoy the rest of the race, and we'll see you later.
So that will wrap up the final event of the evening, as Mark Hudson will come home third in this one, runner-up to Ashley Anderson in the 80.